What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. More free to play. Last day on Earth. Okay, and we are into it. We got hopefully a good one here for you today. We got quite a few different things that I want to do. So we've got some different progress. We've got the Sun, Moon and Sun, a Song of Moon and Sun event going on right now. I obviously have done this for a couple days. We jumped in. We want to hit this as hard and as quick as we can. Want to make sure that we can get some good progress with this. The potential rewards through this are absolutely awesome, and so we want to make sure that we can capitalize on this if we can. We also are coming near the end of the Big Hunt event, and we have done really nice. 470 current keys. We have done really nice to do this very consistently. So what we're going to do here up front is I just wanted to show you where the progress was. We're going to go knock out each of the different locations the 2 times that we can because we have our daily refresh up and ready to go. So we're going to get these. We'll do the other set of these, and then we'll just kind of jump back, do a box opening, kind of see what we get. Essentially for the event, I should have one more day to grab a few things, and then after that I really do want to go do a Song of Moon and Sun, so I think we jump to that location, and then time dependent we're gonna go hit Bunker Alpha. Now if we don't do it in this video, I am gonna go knock this out. This is fantastic. One of the things that I was really hoping to do this event was to get as far as we could in the season event track. I'm pretty happy we got about 12 days left. We're at level 35. We have typically made it up into about this 54, 55 area has been the most consistent we've been able to get. I'm really going to see if we can stretch that to get up into 68 would be good. Dog food would be really, really helpful for us. We got some different events coming up here, and the dog breeder event that comes around every season would be really nice to have some access to that. So my goal here for this season is to try to get up as high as we can, grab a few of these extra special rewards. If we can get all the way to 80, which I still think is going to be a stretch. Although with the Sun and Moon event, we're actually getting some good seasonal event progress as well. So we'll have to kind of see. So that's what's on tap today. Sun and Moon event. I'm gonna go quickly knock out the like I said, the Big Hunt event. We'll open the boxes. We'll go knock this out. And then we'll see if we have time for some Bunker Alpha action. So let's get to it. All right, we have finished it up. That did not take too long, which is really nice. I actually really like this event for a couple of different reasons. I think the potential rewards are pretty well in line with the difficulty of these. Some of the individual enemies for the red zones can be a little bit tough. Other than that, though, everything is very doable for everybody in the game, right? You can certainly speed run it if you have a lot more gear. If you're starting out or running a free-to-play account like we're doing, very, very doable. So I do appreciate this event for that. The other thing that I also appreciate is that the ability to run around to the different locations ends up getting me at least a really good amount of loot. So just hitting those 6 different locations, we did hit 1 supply drop on the way as well. I really prioritize animal rawhide and meat, and then there's a couple of different supplies that I like to pick up. Everybody knows, been watching this for a while, adhesive still continues to be the thing that we kind of grind, but when you think about the things that we picked up here, we went to factory twice. We didn't even get either red zone that we would typically see. And that's still really good stuff. I mean, 22 animal rawhide is absolutely amazing. So I just really like this event, and I think it's a really good one. It's well balanced for the difficulty. But okay, we got 11 boxes to open up here, and then we'll open up a couple of the premium crates. So hopefully we can do good. Hey, look at that. That was actually really good. So we picked up a Winchester. We got the oak plank and a katana from the very rare, and then a puppy. Honestly, leather is fantastic. I'll definitely take stone bolts and thick fabric. All this is really good. That's really good. That's a good set of rewards. Okay, and we got one more. Okay, more thick fabric. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Now I got what, like I said, I got one more day, one more reset to be able to grab these. But now we can get 2 premium crates. What are we looking for in here? Honestly, guns. Guns would be great. Steel would be awesome. Aluminum would be great. If we could see like an AKR scar, I'll lose my freaking mind. But honestly, yeah, a Glock would be good. Or steel plates. Carbon composite or factory parts would also be really nice. This isn't bad. I just don't need it right now. Gunpowder. Okay. I mean, we got a rare. Can't be mad about getting a rare. These things will be good later. Those 2 things I just don't really need at the moment right now. Not bad though. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think all this stuff drops in here. So 3 sets of 3 fragments of titanium armor. This breaks down really, really well. You can get titanium out of it, obviously. You can get a bunch of wires out of it, which is probably what we'll end up grabbing. We got 2 puppies that we need to go use. This was really good. I'm very happy with this, actually. I mean, that was, again, solid rewards. Not difficult to do every day. Run around to a couple different locations. Seems very reasonable and good rewards. So we're going to get queued up here and get ready to head over to the Moon and Sun event. And, yeah, we want to do that. We're going to continue to work. We've just really been grinding a lot of different stuff, actually. I'm trying to stay, somewhat focused on a couple of different things, but we've really been working settlement quite a bit. We've been I'm sorry. I'm trying to multitask here, put this stuff away, talk to you guys. I'm not good at it. What I've mainly been focused on is making base materials for both locations. This event, jumping into it, isn't necessarily going to like distract me, but it is taking up some of the resources that we would normally be grinding, specifically charcoal here, which is not a bad thing. It's just something that, we got a stockpile and we're digging into our stockpile, and that's why it's important to have stockpiles. That's why it's important to work basic resources to be able to use. So we still got a good stockpile of this, which I'm happy with. And I might as well just drop the pine here. Basic wood has still been a resource that we just need an absolute monstrous amount of. And again, we're trying to do a lot on the settlement side, kind of in conjunction with this. That way we can knock out and hopefully get some progress in a couple of different areas all at once, right? I don't want to split the resources too much because that can cause some trouble. But if you're smart about how you set these things up, and again, focus on, 1 or 2 or a small set of items or things that you're focused on, you can have some pretty good success, which is what we're hoping to do here. But again, we've got good stockpiles of a lot of different things. You can see that we're just like, we're pretty well equipped at this point. We have a ton of meat, which is awesome. I'm not even going to have enough room to put all this down, but I'm going to take these. We want to be able to break these guns down as well. I just don't see any room. Really quickly, I just want to showcase blueprint wise, we've been making some progress. We got the reinforced handle built. We've made really, really nice progress on the tactical stock. We just need some factory parts, and we have a huge upgrade for the AK. So we've just been dumping everything that we can into this, and I feel like that was pretty smart. I think in the last episode we finished up the grip, which was really good. We went ahead, got the small ammo done. And again, we've got a couple of mods here for the Winchester, which is going to make this pretty nice. Might even make sense to get the tactical stock, although 18 weapon parts is a little tough for us. So we also have tons of guns. Our gun collection has been something that has vastly improved over the course of the last little bit, especially from the last episode. So been using a lot of pistols just to get some things done, knock out some locations, which I feel like is pretty smart. And other than that, it's been going quite well with what we need to do here. So I'm going to eat some beans, and then I'm going to get ready. Oh, what I do want to do really quickly, I want to make sure we get this installed. I'm working towards the heavy handle for that as well. What kind of durability? We're good on durability. Our armor should hold up for this. I definitely want this and this. Trying to think what else we're going to want to take here. I'm going to take an extra crowbar, and I'm going to take an extra machete. Iron is looking like something that we are going to need to get some work done with as well. And that's okay. That's a fine resource to grind. But we just feel like we've been using a lot of it up. Oh, we got two other things here. I got to get these, and I want to grab these puppies from our things here. We got the dog breeder event coming up, and I want to prep for that. It's important to prep early for this. Make sure that, you know, even a couple of days beforehand, you're dropping in some of your things and getting your puppies upgraded. That way, when it pops up, you don't have to worry about missing the time frame. We have plenty of puppies ready to go, but we have a lot of others here that need to get grown up too. So we're going to be able to work through a bunch of these. I can't remember if I have any dog food. Again, dog food would be really, really good for us to do that. I don't think I do. Be in here. No, I don't. Fortunately, I'm going to put a couple more stacks of meat. Couldn't drag that over. I'm going to put some more meat. Again, I want to get these puppies pretty well raised up before that dog breeder event. Okay, I think we're good to go. Oh, I need to drop that. Let's just put this right here. I think we are good to go to head over to the event. I got this. I got these. I think our armor should be good. We got the heals. I think we're in good standing here. We've also been focused on, trying to hit just the regular locations as they come available. Getting to the farm, getting to the highway, getting to factory. Trying to grab those settlement items is important, but more so is just working through. And I've been hitting the farm. I actually have a reset on the farm, but I've been hitting the farm with the purpose of trying to get the weapon mod blueprints for the melee weapons, which has been good. Hopefully get some stuff knocked out there and get some opportunities to make some of our weapons better. The other reason ends up being that we can pick up the different chopper parts, and now we can turn those in to upgrade our chopper. We're actually really close, I think, to having it maxed on volume, and then I'm hoping we get an opportunity to open up capacity. Would be really, really nice. When does he want this? Oh, we get to unlock 7 hours. Not ideal. Okay, that's still fine. We can still drop some stuff in here. I am out of seeds. We need to go get those. But we have made a whole bunch of rice stems here for the event. Got lots of bowls of rice. And we're going to continue to cook these down. The good part is charcoal is really, really effective here, I've noticed. So you don't need a ton of it for this location, which is great. I've been stacking up some good resources to show you, to showcase you. I guess we didn't need all of the different stuff because we really wanted to fight her and get our third one of these. We've dodged the weapons, unfortunately. So I'm hoping we can grab this big guy here soon, or the sword. Either one would be fine. We have one, which is good. So, and yeah, we're sitting at level 7 already with the reputation we've gained from the first set of this. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good progress. But let's head over to the actual location. We'll knock this out, then we'll fight the big guy. One thing I have been noticing, and I don't even know if the event will still be going on when you watch this, and I do apologize for that. I've had a few comments that are saying, hey, like, isn't this a little behind? It is, and that's not necessarily on purpose, but we did a bunch of advanced recording because there's a bunch of progress that can happen very quickly here without a ton of time spent. And so I wanted to make sure to capture those moments, and then obviously try to, do my best to break them up into entertaining and fun and interesting videos, where we can do those different kinds of things. So, I apologize if it doesn't match up in terms of the timing. This is really more just a showcase of the journey. So, if you're looking for tips on these events, we typically cover that stuff separately. If you're just watching the free-to-play and haven't checked the rest of the channel out. But one thing I am noticing is that with fighting the boss man here, is that the first time we fought him, he had 600 health. I have run into him on separate occasions where he's had 1200 health. And I don't have a good frame for why the health difference is the way that it is. So I was trying to do some testing to figure out if it was tied to like reputation level. The best thing I've been able to deduce is if you reset the location, is that I think then he gets the additional health, but I'm not 100% confident on that. So we will have to see what that ends up looking like. And this is something, so I showcased in an earlier video that we got a prize pack from Kafir, which was really cool. Which gave us some special forces packs. It gave us 50 rations. It gave us 500 coins. We're going to be putting that stuff to use. This is one thing I've considered using our rations for, to just let us get some extra progress and make sure that we can clear this event. I don't think we're going to have a problem. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be a challenge to get to the end with just doing these once a day with all the different stuff that we're getting. But if it gets down closer to it, we'll probably use up some rations, reset the location. It's been pretty good in terms of the stuff that we're getting. We're getting some good season progress, so none of that would make me upset to use our rations in that way. But I thought it was worthwhile to just mention and talk about, because I know that's a limited resource, right? If you have the opportunity and you do spend a little bit of money and you're able to get the VIP zone open to the point where you can spin the wheel and maybe grab some of that stuff, or you get through enough of the seasons and you get your rations, I do think at least these last two events, this event and the winter event, have been a really good use of resetting the locations to get some good progress. There's certainly other times where you'd want to use those. If there's certain things that you're hunting after, resetting locations and getting opportunity to like hit the different boxes has always been really beneficial. So something to consider as well. That's a little bit of a waste, but it is what it is. But rations is definitely one of those tough things to come by, and can sometimes, not be difficult, but sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge to figure out what should I spend that on. And I do think, again, if you plan to play these seasonal events, this is a pretty good starting spot. At least these last two. I won't say that for in perpetuity for the rest of the events that ever show up, because some of them might not be very good. Some of them might not be worth resetting. But I think they have kind of figured out how to let players earn the rewards, right? And make it, this feels like a very fair experience the Winter Despair event and this event feel like a very fair experience for every level of player. You could be brand new and still get some good progression in this event just by clearing this zone itself. You know, you don't even have to fight the big guy. But then if you can progress a little bit to even do that, it's just making the events that much better. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool to see that. I'm actually really encouraged, if you will, that the events are not just more money sinks or, you know, they're grinds. It's always going to be a grind. But if you're willing to put the time in and do the grind, you can certainly reap the rewards, which is really nice. So the sun portion here has been cleared, and I am going to go back, drop a few things off, see if we can get some more rice stems growing, and then from that point we'll change it to night mode and we'll fight the big guy. You get so many seeds too. It's so good. I do wish this storage box here was a little bit bigger. It's not like a drastic thing, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice considering how many seeds we're getting. That's like that's really my main complaint, is they gave us so much opportunity to pick up seeds and make rice stems and do all that. I just need more space, Kafir, okay? I need more location space. It is important to note, if you do drop anything in that box, and we have many days for the event, but don't forget that it's there. And don't lose your stuff. So I am going to swap over into this. Just because of these guys' resistance, if you will, to our regular damage here. Sneak attacks become very important. We're doing 22 here, which is really good. That's literally only a damage off from my fully modded Shetty on my main account. Dang it. Got triggered. Can we hit these guys, please? I got a crit on that dude. There's a nice crit. I found a new copyright-free playlist. And I'm a big fan of like EDM and house music and stuff like that. That's exactly what this is. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. He's the man. Check him out. Spotify, if you're interested. Ton of copyright-free music, which is great. Dude, okay, we pulled everybody and their brother, apparently, for this. Jeez. Please stop hitting me. Not very nice. Shetty doing work, though. Ah. Eat it. $112 is good damage too. Really happy with that. I'm telling you, the mods in this thing, even for, especially for melee weapons, right? Because a lot of what you're gonna do, especially early on, but overall in this game, I would say we use melee weapons for a vast majority of the fights that we're in and the zombies that we take down. Getting some good melee weapon mods is so critical. And then spending the resources to get that stuff leveled up and actually installed is huge. Let's not take any extra damage from that guy that we don't have to. First rice bolts. That took a minute. I'm gonna put, yeah, we'll just put this on. We're about to lose this machete. Normally I would try to keep these, but we're just gonna burn through them. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice. Can swap into this instead. Come on, guy. Let's go. What you got? What you got? I actually think it's probably more beneficial to do the sneak attack with this than it is with the other one. All right, we're gonna get a candy apple from this little cart here, which is nice. This guy we're gonna take down. And then 2 enemies should come out of that, and we should be good. Then we just take down the big guy. Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna need room for the candy apple too. Let me look to see. Can we get through here? Yes, we can. What do I got in the chopper? Oh, shoot. Well, shoot. Well, that is just a pickle. What do we not need? What do we not need? I'm gonna put the wires away. We can always come back. These guys, for some reason, have better resistance than the other guys. See, we're only doing 18 damage a shot here. I noticed that as well, which is a little interesting. It's not a major difference. It doesn't really matter too much, but I just thought that was kind of unique. All right, we're gonna definitely use up both of these. Let's go ahead. Let's get our fireworks popping off. Down the big guy. I like the fact that you were able to get on the roofs here. Being able to do these like 2-story type things has actually been kind of cool for the game. I'm just gonna have to run back here is what's gonna end up having to happen. Oh, and I didn't grab that crate down there. Oh no, I can't set these fireworks off. Yeah, hang on. I screwed this up. Still got this zombie to clear. I don't want to have to fight him and the big guy all at the same time. We're just gonna have to run back here and grab these items too. I didn't realize I didn't come in here to grab this box. We pulled the enemies from the other side of the fence. Just didn't get this cleared. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go back. But I think having the ability to go up the story like they did with the transport hub has been really unique, and I think we're gonna see some cool stuff. You know, continue to see cool stuff like this here in the future. So he's gonna run in, pop up. All right, just want to make sure that we are able to get the sneak attack in. See, again, now he has 1200 health here, which I don't know why. I'm gonna use some of this up. Down to about a third. Trying to finish him off with this. I'm hoping my armor holds out. Not a very difficult boss, but 1200 health comparative to 600 is a bit of a difference. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and I guess I can do that, and I can do this. We're definitely going to run back to this location. So let's jump back over, though, while we're here. We've got all these awesome things. Okay, XCOM. Let's see what rep we get. See what we're able to get done. And then I think probably just wrap the episode up there. It might be a little bit shorter one. Hopefully that's okay. Some good stuff, though. Some good progress. And again, we'll be heading over probably off recording to knock out the Bunker Alpha event. We got the 3 grenades left, so we're going to do the grenade trick at least for the third floor. And hopefully get some good progression there. Maybe grab a couple of crates as well. Looking forward to that. We should have some good stuff brewing. You can tell just from doing the clearances here, you get a lot of rice stems and a lot of rice seeds to keep these things going, which is really good. All right, so let me drop that in. And let's get our progress. Dude, look at the progress we're about to get from all this. This is wild. All right. I mean, this is going to be so good. I'm thinking we double our level probably. So where are we at right now? We're 180 points away from level 7. That gave us more than 3 levels by itself. Ah. We're at level 15 already. Literally in 2 days. This is like the main, like one of the main ones I want to get, because 2 captain's cards is so much loot for us. It's so many guns. It's some good sets of armor. Dude, they good job, Kafir, on these events. Not hard at all. Fun, unique location. Again, I would personally do a few different things on these reward tracks, but like the fact that we're going to get some gun oil for me is so huge, right? Because we don't do a ton of hardcore alpha because of the difficulty. So this is a really nice reward. You know, military backpack, that could probably go, you know, for most players, they're probably not super thrilled about that. Like most of this stuff up front here, I don't mind. You know, you got to have some basic stuff. Some basic resources. Refined resources are also really nice. So like leather and even nails, you think about making iron to then, you know, pound it out into the thing to then get it to this. So that's like a lot of time saved right there. So I don't hate that. The crossbow's cool, although not a fantastic weapon. You know, engine parts is awesome. These, no complaints on this. No complaints on getting a Glock. No complaints on springs. I'd like to see more springs personally, because, you know, 10 is not a whole lot. We get a couple weapon mod blueprints, which is cool. I'm open for that. Steel is awesome. 10 turkeys is really good. Rubber is awesome. Obviously, you have the seasonal or the event type things with the backpack. Full SWAT armor is cool. Like, there's actually not a lot I would change, to be honest with you. Now that I'm looking at this, we need to get to 34. I have to get here to get this done. That is our tactical stock. Again, I like that you get these seedlings because it fits to the event, right? I would put this maybe a little sooner and something else up here. Can't argue with Kevlar set. Electronic circuits could go earlier. That would be fine. Filters could be the same thing where they could go earlier. I think the one thing I would like to see in some of these here in the future is that at the upper tiers, right? While most players should have a good chance of being able to get there, at the upper tiers, it'd be kind of nice to see some settlement rewards be inside of here. You know, it could be somewhat basic materials, but pine beams would be nice. You could do things with like asbestos and some of the other stuff that's needed. Pipes. I don't think a lot of the player base would be too upset if they got a few. You'd have to be careful. But think about, you got 45 rewards here. Maybe 5 of them could be settlement based. You know, you get to some drone stuff here at the end. for those folks that are like moving through that. And I'm totally fine with that. Like, it's going to take us forever if we ever get to the drone. But like, I'm cool getting the blueprints. I'm cool getting some flight controllers. Like, that stuff is fine for me, considering it's only a couple rewards. I think you could do the same thing with the settlement stuff. And then I'm hoping we can get, I think we will, getting a couple Rottweiler puppies would be really nice. But the fact that we're almost through level 15 already on 2 days is so good. It's so good. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. I'm going to just make sure to top these up. That part is important. And we'll be back for what will be for me tomorrow morning. To reset the location, fight the fights, get some more seeds. And hopefully, my hope here is obviously that... oh, I got 2 more rice bowls. Let's just drop these in. My hope here is that obviously we only have one of the, the kind of special event weapons. I'm hoping I can pick that other one up here very soon. Is there a reason I don't take these rewards right now? No, there's not. I'm going to take them all. Good season progress. And we might be able to do some things with a few of these. Look at that. That's awesome. We are stacking some stuff up here. It's always nice to have... I also don't mind meds being in these because the items go to the inbox. And so having some meds and some armor and some weapons in your inbox when you need it in an emergency is also just such a good, useful tool. So happy with that across the board. But I think we'll wrap it here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for being here. Thanks for following along on our progress. I have lots to show. I do. I really do. And we're kind of saving some stuff up. And again, we've been grinding some different things. So future episodes, we'll probably do at least one more focused on the event and just progress, maybe kind of near the end of where we see where we'll be able to get. We'll see what else kind of comes up. There's, again, a few events that I do want to cover. That was actually really nice. We're almost up to 40 here. We're getting pretty close. We have obviously quite a few days for this, so we'll definitely do some more recording in the next 9 days. Got to finish up the big hunt event. Gold Rush, I'm not worried about that. Again, we're going to go do Bunker Alpha. And we do have the arena. This is something I haven't covered yet, and I think we might be in a good position to give this a go and see if we can get to the file with rare blueprints. I will have to take a look. I think the one thing we're going to struggle with is going to be the weapons that we'll need to do for the lab weapons. That might be the limiting factor here for us to get up there. But Special Forces pack, ironically enough, we opened 5. If we can open one more, we get a tactical backpack. So I'd be kind of interested to see if we can get to those. But we'll probably cover the arena. We'll definitely be covering the dog breeder. We're not going to Bunker Bravo anytime soon. And then we got supply coming up here, which is, as you well know, my favorite event. So we'll see what to cover here, but more to come. Thanks for enjoying the journey. Again, apologize that these are not lined up with current events, but just appreciate you following along on our journey, seeing how we are progressing. And again, if you need tips, tricks, anything else for current, future events, we're posting a lot of that stuff on the channel as well. So make sure to stop back in. Got plenty of playlists. Last Day on Earth, we're doing a bunch of raids. We like this game. We play it a lot. It's really fun. So thanks for being here. Thanks for enjoying it. I'm going to flash some socials, do the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe. Really does help us out. Help us continue to grow. Share this with anybody you think would enjoy it. And, feel free to drop some comments down below. Hit that like button for me. All it helps. It really does all help. The algorithm appreciates your interaction. And so do I. It's a great way to support the channel. So just thank you so much. Close it out. Doc Average Gamer, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.